Hello friend, welcome back. In this video, I want to discuss about that route. So here, how can create some of the route? I will show you that things with a live example. For creating this route, there is option for the route folder. Into the route, there is our web.php. And with the web.php, here you can see friend, that is one of the route, and there is a get method. As I told you friend, when you get some of the data, then you have to use that get method. And then if you want to insert some of the data, then you have to use that post method. Right, and with the after that is our home. So that is the in Laravel, when you use that slash, and slash means that is our home directory. That means right now if you go our projects into the project, you can see that is our home directory. Okay friends, so that is our home directory. So in Laravel, if you want to access that home directory, that will be as this slash. Okay, and then the function, and the function after that, there is a return one of the view page. So that is the view, and there have the our view on the page. So right now that is the view page as a welcome. That means right now if you go to our resources, into the resources, here you can see there is almost all one of the folder as a views. So as I told you friend, all that views related file, that means views file means that is our view file who is actually visible for the user. So that is our view page. Okay, so that is the view page into the view folder, and here you can see that is the welcome and then blade.php. So in Laravel, that is actually using one of the blade syntax. So that is the blade syntax. If you want to create it, that will be as a blade.php. So if you use that Django, so into the Django, that have the another file extension, the file extension name as a .5, but in Laravel, that is our extension as a blade.php. So literally, I will also show you how that blade.php, that means the blade syntax work. So right now, that is our file name as a welcome, and here you can see that is the welcome. So now if you open that our welcome, so that means in our what exactly is happening, like that is the our welcome view page is now visible in our particular that area, right friend? So that is our home directory, right? I show you, like if you now select all, and if you now remove it everything, click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, now you can see friend, it's now totally blank. Right, so that is the main view file actually works. So right now I click as a Ctrl Z, and now if you go to our view, so now I hope it's very much clear to you. So into the get, that is our home directory. Into the home directory, there is a function, and it's now returned one of the view page, and that is our welcome page. That means that is our view, and that is our welcome, right? So that is our view page. So here, whatever the things you want to change, you can change it from here. There is our titles. You can see the Laravel, and this title is visible. Like I show you, I click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, now you can see that is our Laravel. So here, if you don't want to display it, like that is our style. There is by default one of the file. When you install that Laravel project, we get this type of one of the file as a welcome. And that is our body, and that's for our authentication. So when I discuss about that authentication, I will discuss about that things with you. And then that is our path. Okay, so this portion actually work for our maybe this logo. So right now I want to check it, and like that is our path. So now I want to actually remove this path that is by default. So that is our G, and then that is our path D. So I remove it, and there is our G, I remove it. Okay, and also you don't need this SVG, I remove it. Now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, yeah, you can see it's now gone. So here I want to put some of the text. So after this step here, I want to add one of the H1 tag. Better I want to add one of the H1, sorry, I want to add one of the H1 tag, and then here I want to finish it. That is our H1 tag, I finish it, and here I want to load, like here I name it as a home page. Okay, I name it as a home page, so that will be better. So this will be as a home page. Now click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, yeah, you can see friend, it's now display as a home page. So now if you want to create some of the route, like I show you, if you want to create some of the route as in our web.php, that means in our routes, in our web.php, here we have to create. So better I copy it, and now I paste it, and here I want to create another route as about. So that will be as a about, that means our home, and after that home I want to access one of the route name as a about. And for this here right now I didn't create any view page, I will do the things later. So right now I want to check it. If you want to check it, I want to check it with the echo, and here I name it as a this is about page. So that means this will be display this type of one of the string value as a this is about page. So right now if you want to access it, like I want to access this about, now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh your project, and after that I want to access our slash, that means our home, and then about, click as a enter. Yes, here you can see friend, it's now display as a this is about page, right? So that is our page as a this is about page. So that is our string value is now successfully displayed. So here I have displayed. Okay, and also if you want to create another one, I want to create another one as a, it will be one of the route. I name it as a contact. So I name it as a contact, and for this contact it should be functions. Right now it should be display some of the echo string value as a this is contact page. Okay, this is contact page. So this type of one of the pages should be display. I copy it, and now if you click as a save all, and now if you want to access as a contact, and if you click as a enter, yes, you can see friend, it's now showing as a this is contact page. So that is our route, right? So I have created two of this route. One is as a about, another is a contact. So if you don't want to use that slash, you can also remove it, like I show you. If you remove it, then also it will be work. I show you. Click as a save all, and now if you want to access this route as a about, so now I want to access it about, click as enter. You can see it's now perfectly loaded our this same result as a this is about page. So right now here I'm loading one of the string value, right? So here if you want to load one of the page as like our home page, like if you open it, so that is our home page, right? So if you want to load this type of one of the page, that means one of the view page, how can load it? So for doing this we have to create one of the page. That means into the resource, into the resources, there is a view. Here I want to create one of the new page. I click as a new file, and I just name it as a about. Okay, about dot blade dot php. So make that sure you add that as a blade syntax as a blade dot php. Our file name as a about. So now I want to create this file. Click as a enter. So I have created one of the file as a about blade. So for education purpose, I want to copy everything. I copy everything from our welcome. I copy it, and here I paste it. Okay, so now I want to update it. Like here, that is our title. I want to update the title. It should be as about. So that will be one of the view page. So for education purpose, I'm using it. Later you will create a lot of the page, so don't worry. So that is our about home page. So before I use that home page, so now I want to use that as a about page. Right? So now if you want to load this page, that means if you want to load this about page, here we have to create one of the URL, right? So that means we have to create that route. If you go to our route area, so that is our route. So now if you want to access this about, so here better practice to use that slash. So I use that slash and then our about, and I want to load, that is a function into before I have pass as a one of the echo. With this echo I want to pass of the string value. So right now I want to return some of the value. That means return some of the page. So if you want to return it, that is a returned. So returned, and then I want to pass on the view, and our view page I have created as a about. Right, so here into the views I have created one of the page as a about. So now it should be redirected, that means it should be return our view, that means into the view area it should be redirected toward this about page. So that is our about page. So into the about page I have already updated our h1 tag as a about dot, that means the about page, right friend? So now it should be loaded. Now I copy it, and now I want to click as a save all, and now here if you refresh it again, and after that I want to access our this about. Now click as a enter. Yes, you can see friend, our title is successfully updated, and also our h1 tag is updated. And also if you want to create another one, you can also create it. Like here there is our contact. So before I have passed some of the string values, so right now I want to change it. So better I copy it, and here I paste it. So it will be as a contact. contact, and into the function I want to return on the view contact. Sorry, I want to create as a contact. So that is the view contact. So this contact page I didn't create it, right? So here I have to create it in our view. That means that is our contact. Into the view area I have created new file as a contact, and after that our blade extension, there's a blade.php. Okay, so I have created one of the new file as a contact. So right now everything I copy from our about, I copy everything, and in our contact.blade here I paste it. So I want to update only our title as a contact. Okay, I name it as a contact, and also I want to update our h1 tag. That means here that is actually our h1 tag. So here I want to update our contact page. Now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, and now if you want to access our contact page, so for the contact I have already created one of the route, our route name as a contact, so it will be written on the view page as a contact, right? So now I copy it, and now here if you paste it, and now if you click as enter, yeah, you can see it's now perfectly loaded our contact page. That means our contact view page, that is our contact page, and that is our contact. I hope it's very much clear to you, friend. So friend, as I told you, I take you don't have any idea about that Laravel. Okay, for the reasons I'm actually studied that from very basic all that functionalities. So that is very basic all that functionalities. So if you don't have any idea about that Laravel, don't worry, after end of this course you will become very expert with the Laravel. And here you can see I'm using the return view, the contact, I'm using the return view, the about, and the welcome. That means all that our file here I didn't add our any extension. So in PHP what exactly we did? In PHP we did this type of work as a contact.php, right? And about.php. So this type of one of the extension we have to add. But in Laravel we don't need to add it. So that is the very much supporting things with this blade syntax. So in our next video I want to share little idea about that blade syntax. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.